Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is still Wednesday, May 17th, 2023. I'm the Drunk Poker. 'Tis beer time. We're going to Turd Moon again today. Turd Moon in. It's not an anniversary beer. It's released in late April. And with a death metal core band. I can't read it, but I can't read the writing because I need glasses. But it's Death and Dreams. It was to celebrate a release in realm. Again, it's not my kind of music. But I appreciate the fact that they like it so much. They brew beer with these bands. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Like, my problem is we were talking about this, going to see a concert. Like, one of the girls at work's going to see Drake in Montreal, and I was like, damn, like, that's for her 19th birthday. I'm like, that's pretty good. Like, that's a good time. You're going to have a good time, right? And then I'm thinking to myself, all my favorite bands and singers, either somebody's dead in the band or they're just dead. And I'm like, I don't know how many bands I have left that I love that are alive. It's getting smaller as I get older. But yeah, so music and beer, right? Put them together. But this was released a couple, and I was there and I grabbed it, and I do that most times. When they have like big releases, I always order, whatever it is that I can get my hands on. And then when I show up, I'm like, what else has been out in the last couple weeks that I haven't gotten? Because I'd like to get it, please. Because I should dedicate 1 year to drinking every Third Moon beer. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. That would be like 80, 100 beers, right? That'd be fun though. I'm sure somebody does it. Somebody doesn't miss a release. I can't get to Milton all the time. It takes, you got to get out of the house, and some days I just don't got it. So this is Nelson Sauvin and Citra, which is a great mix. Nelson Sauvin, highly underrated hop, and it used to be a hop I didn't like until I began to understand more about it and really came to appreciate those kind of white grape notes that they bring to things. Let's get into it. Cheers, my friends, to music and beer. It goes together very well. That's a great expression of Nelson Sauvin with the supporting of Citra. Because you do get that kind of peach orange citrus notes. Well, peaches and citrus. I know, don't just go with me here. But then there's this kind of spicy white grape that you're getting from the Nelson. And there's an earthy note with that kind of spiciness. It's very, very nice. Again, smooth, crushable. It's 7%. You don't even notice 7%, which is pretty funny. These are just great IPAs. Like I effuse about them sometimes. And maybe sometimes I go off my rocker a little bit. I'm a little more subdued today because, it's the second beer of the day. I'm calm. And I'm just trying to be like, yeah, like I gotta tell you, like I hope somebody has gone to Third Moon because I've shared these things, because they really do deserve the love they get. I really believe that. And we've seen it with they brewed a Pilsner, they brewed a West Coast IPA, they've done a straight up Imperial Stout, they've done porters, they've done, things that are in their wheelhouse. And then they brew these things, consistently. And some of the best hazy IPAs, New England style IPAs, whatever you want to call them in Canada. So yeah, this is brilliant. Again, I'm pretty tired. I was running. I went home now. I want to go home now. It was me all day today. We got destroyed at work today. Our sales were like 150% of expected sales, and I'm like, there's a recession. Apparently not. Did you know that if you order from Skip the Dishes, right? So the restaurant gets your order from Skip the Dishes, and your name pops up, and we can tap on your name and see how many times you've ordered in the last 12 months. Is that not a weird thing? We had a guy who's ordered like 86 times in the last 12 months. He just gets like a burger, fries, and a pop. But I'm like, that's expensive. And then I thought to myself, can you imagine if breweries had that, where every time I got beer from a brewery, they knew I got beer from a brewery, and I'd be like, well, like, is there some sort of intervention that has to happen? Because, yeah, it's good times are happening. But I don't know why I talked about that with Third Moon, but we did. Popped into my head. Get yourself Third Moon. Lots of great beers there. New things coming out this week. Maybe they'd seem to release something every week. I don't know, but Poke loves you. Take it easy. Cheers. Friday drinking on a Wednesday. Works for me.